classic Christmas song, O Holy Night, has these lyrics in it. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices. I don't know about you, but the 20s just really hasn't been the best decade ever, and I hope they doesn't continue to be so. The world seems to be in a very weary place in this moment, in the midst of crisis and of war and of instability. Long ago, God's Son was born into a world very similar to ours, full of turmoil too. As we prepare ourselves for Christmas during this Advent season, as we prepare for that gift that God gives us on Christmas morning, we acknowledge the complex emotions tied up in this wonderful time of year. We are excited about the parties and the laughters and the joy of giving gifts, but we also dread the sense of loneliness and the grief that comes with the passing of loved ones and the passing of beloved traditions. The worship team decided that we should use the theme that the wonderful people at Sanctified Art provided for the season. And here's what they wrote, describing this season. We will hold space for our weariness and our joy. We will seek a thrill of hope in our hurting world. We will welcome joy, even and especially if, like the prophet Isaiah, we cry out in comfort. In this weary world, may we find ways to rejoice. My hope is during these midweek moments that you find another way to tap into this message and this theme of the Advent season as we prepare ourselves for the upcoming Sunday. We hope that you'll participate in the Advent calendars that we provided, that you can find those daily focal points on Instagram or Facebook and both of those social media feeds. We hope that you grabbed an Advent Devotional and we'll follow along as we prepare for each week as it comes, as we join together in this journey towards the celebration of Christmas. We'll be using some of the talented people in our congregation and in our staff to lead us through these different midweek moments and to center our souls in this season. I hope that you use this time to connect with God privately during maybe a lunch break, or maybe you and your family sit down and you share this moment on your smart TV at home together. We thank you for joining us on this journey as we explore how does a weary world rejoice.
Over time, wind and water will sand down the edges of a stone. For humans, our wind and water is the grief of the world. Stay here long enough, and pieces of you will be pressed upon by life's never-ending stream. It's enough to make you weary. It's enough to make you question. It's enough to make you quiet. And yet, the stream continues. So do not be afraid to stand in that water. Wade in. Soak the hem of your jeans. Drip wet footprints through every room in your house. Let the water stains tell your story. And when your body grows weary of swimming, name the stream. Acknowledge your weariness. For eventually, you will pick flowers from the opposite bank. And over again, we'll tell this story. And over again, a weary world will rejoice.
Cry Can we see the light of Christ glowing in each person we spied? Weary world, rejoice. Come and raise your voice. Weary world, out of hope, disbelief is how we cope. We've left fate to rot and rust. Dreams are covered in layers of dust. Weary world, rejoice. Come and raise your voice. Weary world, waiting still, holding our breath until Christ returns in truth and grace. Will we recognize His face? Weary world, rejoice. Come and raise your voice.
We want to invite you to go a little deeper each week into the theme. In front of the devotional, there are some ways that you can do just that. And each week we're going to point to one of these areas and go deeper into the theme. So this week we encourage you to, on a piece of paper, write down everything that makes you weary in this season. And then say a prayer and rip up that piece of paper into small, small pieces as a way of releasing it all and offering it to God. We hope that you can continue to ready yourself for this coming Sunday, the first Sunday of the Advent season. Peace be with you.